What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I get asked questions every single day about the positions that I'm talking about, right? But then I do get these questions that come out of the blue, right? Maybe once a day I'll get like 2 messages, a chat that'll come and say, why are you investing into meme coins? Why are you investing into things that just have popularity but don't really have like the use case behind it? And that's not necessarily true. I don't just invest into meme plays or invest into these coins that just have popularity, because honestly, if I was to invest even in Bitcoin and Ethereum, those are still very popular positions. So I'm still investing into popular plays. But I think that question really is coming from the fact that it's not just about like why you invest in those projects. It's saying, why do you invest towards popularity versus utility? And I think that is a subject that I have covered a few times. I think in a couple of videos, I've talked about use case versus popularity, what's more important. And honestly, it always falls back to what really brings the volume. And what has bring the volume in the past has been more or less the popularity rather than what the utility will be. Even though utility is always a way to kind of sell this on somebody that doesn't know about crypto and knows more about the stock market, wants to apply it to how it's going to be used. Just like you would have a business, it's like, what's the purpose of that business? The purpose of that business is to have people watch movies, entertainment business, sell Legos, or whatever the business actually is. You have the purpose. But for cryptocurrency, a lot of people that are traditional like stock market investors don't understand the cryptocurrency market and how cryptocurrency works, right? Because there's different forms of it and there's different use cases behind what they are. But then when they start looking at something that's just insanely popular but has no type of use in sight, it's like, why are people buying this? So I'm going to explain exactly why I look at things like, you know, SHIB and JASMY coin and Terra Luna Classic and Dogecoin and all of those. Not saying that none of those have utility, because I believe that they do, and some have more utility than others. But the one thing they do all have is popularity. Was that like a cat hair, or was that like a spider web that just flew in my face? I don't know what the heck that was. But anyways, let's talk about this. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Don't forget about my Kick link that is at the top of the description. That does help out the channel. It helps out, you know, supporting me in the end, especially if you become a subscriber over there, and you know, just support me in that streaming setting. And I want to do like soul streams over on Kick, but I want to get to a point to where, you know, that's not going to be like a waste of time. Like you would have revenue involved with it, and you know, it makes sense to do that and continuously do that. So anyways, let's talk about positions for a little bit. So if we look at the crypto market, right, majority of the crypto market is controlled by Bitcoin and Ethereum. How do we know that? When we look at Bitcoin's dominance is currently at 48%, 48.3%. And we look at Ethereum's dominance, and that's basically sitting at, let's say it's like 16%, right? Because or 16 or 19%. Let's say it's like 20%, right? So total, you're probably seeing somewhere around 60+%, maybe even closer to 70% controlled by Bitcoin and Ethereum. So people are always asking me the question, like, why are you not investing into Bitcoin and Ethereum? Well, I am investing into Ethereum. I'm a big fan of Ethereum. I'm not really the biggest fan of Bitcoin. And I have my reasons. I can explain all of those in a future setting. If you guys want me to say, like, make a video saying why I'm not a fan of Bitcoin, I can go ahead and do that. But I feel like that's not really the purpose of this video. What is the purpose of this video is talking about plays like SHIB in that price point, JASMY coin in that price point, Terra Luna Classic in that price point, and how I see a ton of success in some of these plays. The reason why I'm a big fan of a lot of these plays is because it drives new interest into the crypto market. a lot of times Bitcoin and Ethereum are bringing more traditionalists, traditional investors into the space that invest more long-term and want to see that success based on the things that are leading the market. However, you can have things that kind of fluctuate underneath that, and you see a ton of movement, whether it's positive or negative, and you may get lucky with some of those. And especially in a bull run, you'll pretty much be lucky overall. But it provides it. It calls for more skill when you invest in a lot of altcoins. Whether it's right below it, you're investing in BNB, XRP, ADA, or well below it, you're investing in things like maybe Pepe or Terra Luna Classic, or I don't know, even Elmo token, right? You're investing in something that you see some potential in that gives you a little bit further of a growth. And that brings me into the next point. Why I wouldn't invest into, or not really wouldn't invest into Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I choose to invest and talk about a lot of these other plays more than Bitcoin and Ethereum, is because Bitcoin and Ethereum, as you look at where the prices are, they are at about 30%, maybe even closer to half their all-time high. Doesn't mean that they can go further, that they can't go further than their all-time high. I believe they can go a lot further than that. I believe Ethereum to 10,000, Bitcoin to 100,000, and probably even further than that as time goes on. But the point is that everything else in the market, as you look at certain plays, Bitcoin again is at 30% of their overall place, 33% really. Ethereum the same way. BNB is kind of the same way as well, right? The highest point being about $700 or so. So it's basically there. XRP is probably where it starts to have that gap, because XRP was at like $3 or something, was at $2 total. So you start to see a little bit of a gap where it's 4 times, and it would be 25%, something like that. Then you start seeing Cardano, which would be about 10%. Dogecoin, which is about 10%, Solana, which is about 10%, maybe even less than 10%. So you see a lot more potential to the all-time highs, and you also see a lot of potential to the to even further points, to the new all-time highs that it can create. Sorry, I'm getting a call, so I'm probably gonna have to hop off this video early, so I'll try and jump through this. But Shiba Inu provides a crazy amount of potential to even further highs, not just the highs that it got to, but even further than that, as well as factoring in another point of it, which comes into burns. Same thing goes for Terra Luna Classic. You're factoring in burns into it and seeing another level that it could hit, another level that it could get to. And you now, sorry, I'm getting distracted because of this call. So yeah, you basically see the total supply that it does have. And, you can see that total supply come down, and you see further potential of where it can go to, as well as the development within it. Then you also have JASMY coin, which has a ton of use, as well as understanding the full potential of where it can go, being at a $183 million market cap. So you're investing with a little bit more risk to get a little bit more reward. That's why I always look for that, as well as seeing the popularity. The popularity doesn't lie. YouTube doesn't lie. When YouTube has 5,000, 6,000 views for something like JASMY coin, and then you get 1,000 views or 1,500 for Ethereum because everybody and their mom talks about it and invests into it like it's an ETF, obviously that's going to be a deciding factor as well in why you talk about these things. So that's the reason why I talk about LUNC, Shiba Inu, JASMY coin, CRO, a ton of things with a ton of potential at lower prices. It just shows a little bit more risk, which provides a lot more reward. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this. Am I right by saying this, or is there other factors that are into it, or am I still wrong and I should just be investing into Bitcoin and Ethereum? But guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.